Your funniest reasons for dumping someone.
Because there's someone here who's actually quite famous who has responded.
Stop.
He didn't poo and we'd been away for 5 days, not once. I don't trust a man with bad bowels.
No, someone else dumped someone because he had a fleece with a wolf howling at a moon on the back of it. Be warned, it's LuAnna, and this podcast contains honest, upfront opinions, rants, bants, and general explicit content. But you're here, you sexy little bitches, and you know you love it.
Speaking of sexy bitches,
Yeah.
our sexy little bitch, Imo, she's off looking at some sexy bitches with the lionesses.
They're everywhere, those lionesses.
So we're flying solo.
I want a polo.
Whoa.
Because I got smelly breath, though.
Right, this is our extra episode. So the good thing is, Lou, we don't have to do much other than just listen and be entertained by you
I need
lot.
to get the bat phone up because Imo has
bat phone,
sent
yes.
all the things to me,
yes.
to us. Right, shall we
right.
muff hunt in?
Right, first up, it's a message from Anonymous. So, Pat. Hi. Oh, hey, LuAnna.
Hey.
Listener number 7 from Parenting Hell.
Oh, welcome, Pat.
7 bloody listeners now
There
from
we
that
go.
ill-fated episode. Thank you, Babs. Just listened to this week's LuAnna Totally Extra, and I have 2 stories right up your street to follow on.
Good.
This is what we want. First up, the girl who couldn't quite say clock.
She said cock.
When my son was a toddler, I took him food shopping, and down the snack aisle, he loudly, as only toddlers do, "I love cockpone, mummy."
Oh,
Do you love cockpone? Mortified, I quickly and very loudly for my fellow shoppers, "Yes, darling, mummy does like popcorn." Secondly, following on from old Mary Stoma Poppins, prison injuries are incredibly common for a little holiday to hospital. Think slash scrotums, swallowing weird shit, you name it. I work in oncology, cancer department. A sex worker unfortunately had to have a large part of her bowel removed and a stoma permanently
That
created.
is a shame when you're a sex worker.
That's
career destroying.
That
I'd
is,
say.
yeah, that's unfortunate. Obviously, the nurse counselled her a lot about body image and also the potential negative impact on her income. It's true. On a review a few months later, she revealed that actually she was fine and dandy. As it turned out that having an additional, unusual orifice to offer up, carried quite a lucrative price tag. Needless to say, the nurse had some very strong advice about infection risk to give.
People are shagging their stoma hole.
I mean, Lou.
The people
I
in
mean,
this
what
world,
is wrong with people?
They're fucking dark and twisted. You just don't know who you're walking among.
You really do. And you know what? That's the thing, Lou. I bet anywhere we walk,
They're sick
there's
fucks.
sitting around us someone that wants to shag a stoma bag. Anyway,
Thanks
thank
for
you,
that.
Pat.
Right, we've got voice note from Aoife.
Right, here we go.
Voice notes plural.
Sorry,
Right.
I'm still thinking about the stoma bag.
First up.
Yeah.
Right, Lefanians, right. Yous need to come to a place in Ireland. Forget about the UK.
This is our road trip.
Enough about the UK, right? Come over to Ireland. There's 3 places
Three.
you need to visit, and they're all connected.
Go
Okay,
on.
so number 1, we have Muff Mountain.
Brilliant.
It's a whole mountain. Just called Muff, and every year they have a fair. It's one of the oldest fairs around.
Muff
It's
fair.
an old horse fair,
Oh,
which
I like that.
Louisa would absolutely love.
I'm
It
myself the Muff.
happens on the 2nd August, I think, every single year.
I've just
So
missed
that's
it.
on, right?
Just missed
Fair
that.
Muff, you got your horses. This place, it's a shed in the middle of nowhere.
Horses and muff.
Anna would actually love it as well. It's given all that shite she does be posting, little family fair day, all that kind
love
of
all that
right?
shit,
There's
yeah.
an ice cream van, okay? Very stacked, very cutesy, but also full of gypsies. Full of gypsies.
Okay.
They trade horses, but like
I'd
that, it's a
love that.
really old horse fair, and bring the trailer over, and you might have a couple of new horses.
Yeah.
So that's on Muff Mountain.
We're done.
That happens. It's traditional. Happens every year. And then directly in line across from that is a lake called Irvie Lake, and Irvie Lake is known locally as the dick-shaped lake because the lake is in the shape of a fucking dick, right?
Fucking dick.
And then move on down to the good old town of Nobber.
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 Oh, I'm in.
Nobber.
Oh, I'm in.
Nobber.
You talk about RIP.ie the whole time.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, around these parts, there's no need for RIP.ie. People know you're dead before you're even dead.
I can bet, yeah.
I think you should just love it. It's
Nobber.
just, there's so much
Round these
crack everywhere.
Oh, I love you.
Crack, not crack cocaine, but crack like the crack.
Good crack.
We
Thanks,
need to
Aoife.
get Andrew teaching us a wee bit of Irishism.
I know, crack.
Irishisms and come over and be able to fully immerse yourself in the culture. But if you need a tour guide, let me know. Aoife from Maid.
Brilliant.
I
Aoife,
think I might have
Aoife's
actually
back.
left out the best part. Right, so on the day of the Fair of Muff, they do a little kind of go around and they pick the
best
Queen of
Muff.
Muff. There is only one Queen of Muff hailed every year on Muff Mountain. And it could be one of yous if you's come.
Yes.
we need to be the joint Queens of Muff.
Queen of Muff. It's soon. It's the
I mean,
second...
Imo, I reckon, will give us a run for our money.
Soon.
No, it's happened, Babs.
No.
She said it was 2nd of August.
No, the second weekend.
Oh.
Muff.
Well, that's like now, isn't it? So Muff Mountain, Dick-shaped lake, and what was... Oh, and Nobber.
Fair of Muff.
Go on.
It's the oldest fair in Ireland dating back to 1608.
Go on. What date?
Tracks hundreds of videos. It's... So this says it was held on the 12th of August initially.
We're missing it.
So when is it?
It's
Oh,
about
Fair
now.
of Muff was the 14th of August 2014. Right.
It's literally about now.
Annual Fair of 12th of August this year.
Oh,
I'm in Portugal.
yeah. It's not going to happen.
Aoife,
Go
next
for
year
us.
we should plan that though.
Yeah, and we would like to be the Queens of Muff.
Yes.
Thank
we
you
would.
for that. We really enjoyed that voice note.
That was great. I love
Yeah.
your accent, Aoife. I could just listen to you all day.
She does, because her husband's from Ireland.
Oh, I just love it. He's not as thick as that.
No, that's a stronger
Yeah.
accent. Right, Penny Polly from Rose next. Hi, LuAnna. I am new to the pod. Welcome, beauty. But have been addicted from the first podcast, and I'm working my way backwards. So I'm loving the pod and all that jizz.
Say it, Anna.
There it is. Please make sure, guys, you can go back and listen to our entire back catalogue of LuAnna episodes. Never be lonely. If you've come up to date, go
Just
back
have
and listen
us
to them again.
in your
Honestly, yeah,
ears.
just on random, choose one and listen to another one. So she says, I don't know if this is a petty Polly confession or weirdo of the week, but as Anna would say, let's muff dive in.
Lots of muff today.
Lots of muff diving in. So my neighbour is a really old, bitter woman who takes every opportunity to moan about everything and anything. For example, the kids were making too much noise in the bath, so she banged the bathroom window with a broom. I mean, that's such an old bastard thing to do, isn't it? The broom.
Oh my God.
And when they watered the plants, it made too much noise. And oh, God forbid, I hoover at 9 a.m.
Oh,
You guessed it,
very.
too noisy.
You should buy some earplugs.
You should actually. So I had to plot my petty revenge, and there was only one thing for it. So with Halloween around the corner, I bought a supply of condoms and eggs. I filled the condoms with egg whites. Oh no, 50 of them. And just for good measure,
This is brilliant.
I dipped them in leftover tuna brine, and I waited for my time to shine.
This is
dark.
quite genius so far.
I waited until it was dark so I couldn't be detected by the Ring doorbell, and I took my opportunity. I lobbed all 50 condoms
I mean,
all
this
over
has
her.
taken time.
Yeah, this is revenge.
Yeah.
All over her drive, car, and windows. Roll on the morning, I took enormous pleasure when she was scrubbing her windows, cursing the Halloweeners for their vile behaviour as she didn't give them treats. Sorry, not sorry. Keep up doing what you girls do, as I'm totally loving the pod, and no need to give me a granny name as I already have one. I'm Rose from Wolverhampton.
Well,
she's out and
Rose.
proud.
Rose is genius.
50
I just hope
Johnnies.
she got those pourable egg whites instead of having to crack open all those eggs.
That is a commitment. She wasted a lot of money in eggs.
Well, good for her.
There it is.
Right, we now have a voice note rant from Grace.
Hi guys, just want to say love the podcast and all that jazz. Got a little rant for you. I'm just driving in the car listening to your podcast, and it's something that annoys me on the daily as I work in the NHS. And I think Louisa said something, or Anna did, about Louisa. There's no such thing as a fucking high pain threshold, okay? Don't know where people
There
make
is.
this up from. Who's
Interesting.
told you you have a high pain threshold? Like, this isn't a thing.
It is
You've
a
just
thing.
come to this assumption. Like, can I
It
make
is a
it
thing.
clear? If I stub my toe, that fucking hurt. Really hurt. But, like, I've broken my elbow before, didn't feel it. Like, there's no such thing as people having
There
a
is.
high pain threshold.
It's actually proven
just
with
you making
gingers.
it up. Paper cuts hurt more than, like, certain things. people need to stop saying it. It's like my pet peeve when people come in. I ask them about their injury and they're like, yeah, usually I've got a really high pain threshold. No, you don't. So thank you. Shut up. No need to keep it anonymous. I'm Grace and love the podcast.
Do you know what? I love the fact that Grace has just got. We love an opinion on this. Thank you, Grace. However, we may have a counter one, Lou.
This is the thing. I'm telling you.
Yeah, go on, because we have talked about this. Gingers do have
a higher pain threshold.
So, yes, it is true. We've just gone on to Google.
On Google.
It is true that some individuals can have a higher pain threshold and tolerance than others. Yeah. Pain threshold refers to the point at which a stimulus becomes painful, while pain tolerance refers to how much pain a person can endure before seeking relief. And factors like genetics, age, and psychological influences can affect both pain threshold and tolerance.
See, I have a good psychological I can check out.
I'm a massive fanny and I feel pain on every level.
Maybe that's like related to anxiety though as well.
Maybe.
And then I just I'm like, check out.
Maybe, yeah.
I'd be quite a good candidate to be kidnapped and interrogated.
That would be good. It says here as well, it says here, I mean, I could get a pin and just keep poking you with a pin if you like. It says here, pain sensitivity can change throughout life, with some studies suggesting older adults may have a higher pain threshold. I sort of assume that, actually. And I don't know if that's just maybe because you get older and you're a bit more wizened up to stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But you know what? We're here for the counter opinion, Grace.
Actually, Grace, it is a thing and you're wrong. Bye. Keep listening, though. Right, we've got a message from Heidi next. She says, just listen to how much to lick my placenta.
I meant to bring those pills in.
Ugh. Anna just said she has her children's umbilical cords, and it reminded me of what happened when my second child was born. My son was 6 weeks premature and spent just under 3 weeks in the special care baby unit. He was kept toasty and warm in an incubator and often put under the billy light, which obviously helped his umbilical cord crust up nicely. So it only took a matter of days after we got home to fall off. My husband had gone back to work at this point, so I popped it on the side to show him when he got home. I went to the other room to change my son's nappy, and when I got back, I realised that the cord was not there. Thinking baby brain had really got me and I was imagining things, I went about my day. And a little while later, I realised the dog was chowing down on what initially I thought was a chew, but oh no, it was not a chew. It still had the yellow plastic clamp attached. The dog proceeded to eat that too. Who knew that you have to hide things like this from your pets? My dog thoroughly enjoyed his little taste of baby biltong. Maybe this is the way forward rather than keeping a chilling selection of voodoo-esque body parts as mementos. No need to keep me on. I'm Heidi from Gloucester and thanks for keeping me giggling.
I actually, after that episode, I had so many people messaging me about it. I actually went and found the umbilical cord. I'll bring it in. I'll bring it in for show and tell when Immo's back.
Right, our new little segment, we are gagging for it. So we previously asked you your funniest reasons for dumping someone. And you delivered, babies. So we are going to pick out some of our...
Yeah, we're going through our Everything LuAnna Instagram
Pick
inbox.
out the best ones.
Right.
We do this on our Instagram account, which please give it a follow. It's at everything_LuAnna.
All the juice and the tears on there, basically. So I'm going to pick the first one. He had a lisp. It drove me crazy. R.I.P. That's it. She's done it. So the reason for Rachel dumping her partner, he didn't poo and we'd been away for 5 days, not once. I don't trust a man with bad bowels.
She dumped him for not doing a shit. She dumped him for being constipated.
So she dumped him. This other one, Holes, dumped her bloke because his mum peeled his oranges for him. Oh. And then I'll go with this one.
The ick got too much.
Oh, there's two.
This is why there's so many single people. They're so fucking fussy.
These ones, oh my God. Should this be anonymous? Okay, it's going to be anonymous because there's someone here who's actually quite famous who has responded and she has said he has, I don't know if you know who she is, but I know who she is. He had a stumpy penis, soz.
Let me see who it is.
And then another one, someone has said his penis was like a pencil. So you see, penises seem to be, do you know who that is?
No.
I'll tell you after.
Someone said... He bought me a birthday cake and it gave me the ick.
Oh, no, that's just mean.
And then people moan about why they're bloody single.
Yeah, no, that's mean.
Someone else put, I was dumped because I don't drink tea or coffee.
Oh, strong. Okay.
I stopped dating a guy because he said I was a diva for needing 20 kilos of luggage allowance. Someone else dumped someone because they couldn't use chopsticks. I mean, this is the reason, girls, why you're still on the show. He went down on me. His tongue only touched me for 30 seconds and he came everywhere.
Oh, maybe she's got a good nun.
He wouldn't pay 50p for extra avocado in a little fast food Mexican restaurant.
Right, done. I would have dumped him for that.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, I would have. Bye, Felicia. That
She
one.
did. She dumped him for
Yeah, I
that.
would have dumped him for that too.
Hairy back.
Ooh. Oh, well, that's quite normal. Just get some feet on it, Babs. Or get down Aquatox for laser. Go on, give me your last couple.
His belly button was smelly. He would always sniff it, even when wanking off.
Ah, that's disgusting. No, he's gone. Gone. He's out. Last one.
Someone put, he ate a sloppy curry with his mouth open and I nearly vommed at the sound. No, someone else dumped someone because he had a fleece with a wolf howling at a moon on the back of it.
Some of these things are
This
so
is
harsh.
so mean. Another
So
one,
harsh.
he did a pub quiz with his friends every Tuesday and they had a team name, so she dumped him.
Oh,
Like for being social and
guys.
enjoying himself.
Guys, no.
Someone else dumped someone 'cause they wouldn't jizz up her.
Oh.
They didn't eat vegetables. I mean, come on.
I mean, we're nitpicking, aren't we, gang?
Someone else said the way he pronounced bath and grass gave me the ick.
Well, he's just northern.
No.
Or
this is
southern.
fun. Someone dumped someone because he couldn't get the waiter's attention.
I mean, that just screams of high expectations.
No, someone else dumped someone because he used his Facebook as his main source of social media. Stop. He wanked into my favourite pig socks. I mean, these are absolutely fucking brilliant.
Dumped him because he wore Crocs and a blazer on a date. Oh my God, that's
Crocs and
brilliant.
a blazer.
Oh God, this one's good. Natalie dumped him because he thought he could rap. I mean, that is an ick. I'm not going to lie. Oh my God. These are so funny.
They're so good.
Bex, I think on social media, if you don't mind putting together a bit of a,
a little bit of
anonymous carousel smorgasbord,
A
there are
little
some belters.
animated thing.
There
I
are
mean,
some
there are some
belters.
brilliant ones. So listen, this week's, we're gagging for it. We want to know what celebs you've snogged, please.
Yes.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Bex, we need to...
You deliver, guys.
But you do deliver. Thank you so much for that. We love our little gag. I mean, we could have kept going with that.
So this week, have you ever snogged a cheeky celeb or even a really shit celeb? We
Yeah.
want to hear about it. Get onto the Instagram.
Can I just say that
and let us
whenever
know.
we talk about, whenever we've been on tour and we've asked people this question, Dean Gaffney always comes
It's
up.
always and Lee Ryan.
They've always snogged Dean Gaffney or Lee Ryan.
Danny Dyer comes up quite a bit.
Really?
He came up quite a bit, yeah.
I don't remember that. Right, let's crack on. We've got a voice note round from Alex next.
I just got back from Tesco after having to park on the opposite side of the car park to the store with my 3-year-old who wants to try and kill himself in front of cars. All because one fucking old lady was parked in the mother and child bay with a baby sleeping inside the car. Like, what the fuck? I know people have ranted about the mother and child spaces before, but I'm just going to have to do it again because those spaces are not for children sleeping in the car. It's for children getting out of the car because you need extra space to get them out of their massive car seat.
Hot topic.
Or to like stop themselves killing themselves by crossing a busy car park. Like, not for children sleeping in the car.
Well, they might have been
That's
waiting
just
it out.
That's just lazy people not wanting to walk an extra 10 steps whilst waiting for their daughter to go and get their pint of milk in Tesco, so they didn't want to get the baby out because they're sleeping.
She sounds so sad about this.
What the actual fuck? Like, stop being such a fucking lazy dick and just park the car on the opposite side of the car park and walk. Yeah, I'm really annoyed.
She's
We can
downtrodden.
My name's Alex. I'm from Cornwall. And I hate people who park in mother and child spaces when they've got sleeping babies in the car.
Right.
Or no babies at all, and they're just lazy.
She's still going. Finished now?
Alex, that was the calmest.
She sounds
Like,
resigned.
Yeah, exhausted.
Yeah, just so
rant.
over it.
She's like, fucking 3-year-old's nearly killed himself. Anyway, right, we have never told, no, not we, I've never told anyone this, but it is time for some confessions. First up, hi girls, love the pod and all that jizzle. You make the monotonous task of housework on my days off so much more bearable, so thank you. Please keep me on, call me Betty. This is a confession I've only ever told my best friend because, of course, with best friends, there ain't no judgy Judy. So, during my weekly alone time doing the house admin, I use this opportunity to get rid of a bit of tension and have a good old wank, not listening to the pod at the same time. FYI. What gets me really going is male gay porn.
Really?
I love it.
Really?
I don't like watching gay porn. It gives me the ick.
I'm not.
Because I I don't like it. I just don't
male
like
gay
it.
porn or women gay porn?
I don't mind women.
No,
I
I
don't
don't.
like watching men.
I don't want to watch male gay porn. I've got nothing against it. It
No,
just
I
doesn't
just-
do it for me. No.
Right, I love it, especially with lots of dirty talk and with all the bell ends and whistles,
Oh.
always skipping to the good stuff, which has probably made all the bit stranger
Oh.
as I'm an A-star lesbian.
Wow.
I've never touched a dick.
That'll be why though.
Side note,
It's a kink.
yeah, I'd like to know if this is a common thing or if I'm on my own on this.
No, it's actually that's quite understandable.
Really? I
Yeah.
make sure all the windows are closed so no one can hear the said porn. I live on a new build estate and we all know how crammed in the houses and gardens are. So last summer, I chose my porn of the day and settled in for what would be a fabulous wank, except there was no sound. And I tried turning the volume up full blast.
Oh, not another
nothing.
one, Lou.
So I found another video, fast forward into the main event, nothing. I can see they're full on at it, dirty talking away, and what's going on? So I think, oh, well, this will have to do. Then the horror sets in as I realise coming from the garden speakers outside is the sound of my guilty pleasure playing for all to hear. My fucking phone was automatically linked to the Bluetooth garden speakers, and that's why there was no sound on my phone. Bearing in mind it had been a good 5 minutes of me getting my rocks off before I realised. I'm literally mortified knowing that because it was the hottest day of the year where people were outside and everyone would have had their windows open. The worst thing is I have no idea who, if anyone, heard it.
Deny it.
It's not like I can go and ask the neighbours, did you hear any bumming coming from my garden? Took me a long time to think, oh, fuck, what can I do?
Exactly.
But let it be a lesson to all. Always check what speakers your phone is connected to before listening to anything you don't want people to hear. It was a traumatic event, but I'm chuffed that I may have a confession that's LuAnna worthy. Keep doing what you do. Keep up what you do, lovelies. I love you, Betty.
It's when I get in the car.
Catches a lot of
It
people
does.
out.
Well, not porn, but when I get in the car, it
All right.
your Bluetooth kicks
Yeah.
in. So whatever
And
you've been listening to blares out on the. I mean, many
Or
a
if you're
time.
scrolling and like
Yeah.
weird videos that
And
you're
my kids
watching.
hear stuff they shouldn't hear, basically. Just
Like
bad
porn,
language.
granny
well, it's
porn.
more bad language.
You're
Oh
into
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, into the car.
Right, listen,
Next
we've got a
one.
straight man on.
Yes. Hi, ladies. My name is John. I'm 44, married, and I'd like to tell you about what happened to me late last year. Well, John, you are welcome. In October 2024, I underwent a full circumcision due to a wound I attained in university back in 2021.
Well, he waited a long time to sort
Didn't
that
he?
out.
Yeah, maybe he can relate to the dude we had on the main episode with
Yeah.
his banjo having gone. I'd damaged my foreskin whilst doing some anal shagging with my then girlfriend.
Okay.
And despite healing okay, it had become painful in recent
That's
years.
strange, isn't it?
Maybe scar tissue. During the procedure, in which I'd opted to have only a local anaesthetic, the surgeon asked how I'd obtained such a damaged willy. Not wishing to fib, I explained about my uni exploits. We all had a chuckle, including the nurses and assistant surgeon. It was only a little later that I noticed one of the nurses looking at me a little intensely. Don't tell me it was fucking her. Don't tell me.
No.
The procedure was over shortly afterwards, and a couple of hours later, I was discharged with a handy pamphlet on post-surgical care. It was only a couple of days later, whilst reading the literature, that I noticed on the back of the leaflet the name Abigail written in biro and underneath a mobile phone number. I was eaten alive with curiosity.
Stop it.
So I text this number and introduce myself. Within an hour, I received a message back plus a photo of a young lady in her late 20s. Abigail was the name of the nurse who'd been looking at me strangely whilst I'd been operated on. I was very surprised, and I asked if she'd given her number to the right person. And sure enough, it was me she was after. We got chatting, and it became clear that Abby was impressed with my anal grinding abilities. She was hot to trot.
Wait, so hold on. He's married.
Oh, I missed
gone
that bit.
He's married. He's 44.
Oh.
Look. He says,
Oh, yeah.
there,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
done. I'm married.
Yes.
So this is his confession. But basically, he's getting circumcised.
And
saying that he's shagged someone up the arse
and damaged his knob.
And then Abigail,
the nurse, has gone, well, hey, that's a bit of me, basically. Well, here she goes. He goes, since then, on occasion, we've been sexting each other and sending bits of our privates.
This is against GMC protocol.
I was going to say, this is very, very illegal, isn't it? We're both married, but we're enjoying our illicit secret. I feel bad, but I'm enjoying myself too much. I'm a good man, but a bad boy.
Well, they've not.
He's
not done the deed with Abigail, but
but she can't text
wrong.
a patient.
Well, she didn't. She gave her number.
Well,
He texted her.
My giddy
Well,
aunt.
what a cliffhanger! If you want to find out more about affairs, Anna has another podcast called The Affair.
Yeah, well, we just unpack everything about affairs.
Well, there you go.
Well, I need them
Be
on
unpacking
it.
Abby's anus.
Do you know what I mean?
There we go.
Bloody
Well, listen,
hell.
that is it. What a cliffhanger. Remember, we will be back with your usual dose of LuAnna on Monday. If you don't want to wait until then,
You don't have to.
You can go back and listen to all the other episodes.
Yeah.
We also need you for our wonderful LuAnna. Send in your emails, LuAnna at everythingluanna.com.
You can jump onto WhatsApp. You can send us a message just like all of these wonderful peeps have. It's 07745 266 947. That is our WhatsApp number. Please, guys, do follow us if you haven't already. Top right hand, it'll just say follow if you haven't already done so. Please, you can listen back to any of our previous episodes as well if you fancy just catching up on anything you haven't already heard. We love you. We'll see you Monday.
Adios, amigos.
You've been watching LuAnna the podcast.
What do they need to do, Anna?
Make sure you subscribe.
Boom.